Okay, boys, today in English class, we are going to take a topic that is called colors and numbers. Basically, it is the topic about singular and plural. Most of you students have idea about singular and plural. What is singular, boys? If there is one thing, we call it singular. And if it is more than one, we call it plural. So here is a language tip. How many books are there? There is one book. As you can see in the picture, there is one book. There are two books, two, more than one. So for more than what do? We use are. If there is one, we use is, and for more than one, we use are. Okay, how many chairs are there? Yesterday, we have taken this look in a book, a topic. So here they are asking how many chairs are there? How many chairs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we are going to use is or are. We are going to use are because the chairs are more than one. So what we are going to use are. There are 7 chairs. We will say, what will be our answers, boys? There are 7 chairs. Okay. What color is the ruler? What color is the ruler? Is means they are talking about one thing. So when we see the picture carefully, the ruler is yellow. The ruler is yellow, or you can say the ruler is light brown. What is the color of ruler, boys? The color of a ruler is light brown, or you can say, yes, light brown. It's not yellow. You will say it is the color of ruler is light brown. Why we are using is because here on the table we have only one ruler, not more than ruler. But for the chairs, we are going to use are. We are going to use are. Why we are using are? Because they are more than one. The chairs are more than one. So we will use are for plural and is for singular. There are. What we are going to use here, there is for singular and there are for plural. Means more than one. Okay. See the picture carefully. There are or there is. What we are going to use here there are many apples in the basket. Here in the basket. What we are going to use? There is. No. We are going to use there are many apples in the basket. Okay, moving on to the next. Dash nobody on the island. Dash nobody on the island. There is or there are. What we are going to use? Nobody. For nobody, what we use? Are or is. Nobody means one person. So we are going to use there is nobody on the island. Okay, next example. Dash a library in my school. Dash a library in my school. A library. What we are going to use, boys? There are no, because library is one. So we are going to use there is a library in my school. Understand? There is a library in my school. Okay, next, another example. Dash many leaves on the ground. Who is going to tell me? Yes, Hamza. What we are going to use? Many leaves on the ground. There is or there are?
There are.
There are, good boy. There are many leaves on the ground. Okay, next. A detective spying my garden. How many detectives are there? One. So what we are going to use, boys? Yes, Hisham. Yes.
There is.
There is a detective spying my garden. Because it is one, we are going to use there is. Good boy. Okay, next. Next is Asim. Asim Abdullah. 2 astronauts on the moon. There is or there are. What we are going to use for 2?
There are.
Well done. There are 2 astronauts on the moon. Good boy. Okay, next. A girl under the palm tree. There is or there are. What we are going to use for a girl? Abdul Aziz Al Malki. Yes. What we are going
There is.
to, there is a girl. There is a girl under the palm tree. Good. Okay. Dash 3 kids playing with leaves. There is or there are 1, 2, 3. 3 kids are there. What we are going to use for this? Turkey. Okay, Al-Bara Nadir, you are going to tell me the answer.
Yes, teacher.
What we are going to use, there is or there are for 3?
There are.
Well done. Okay. There are 3 kids playing with leaves. Good. Okay, next. A boy sitting on books. There is a boy sitting on books, or there are a boy sitting on the books. For 1, what we are going to use? For 1, we are going to use there is. There is a boy sitting on books.